Along with the uncertainty and fear that has spread in the wake of Britain voting to leave the European Union, some have taken the decision as a solid choice to return to something they refer to as the good old days. I'm here in Hampshire with Sir Reginald Backwash, where he's making changes to the Gifton farm shop at his ancestral seat, Despot Hall. Sir Reginald, may I call you an idiot?
Not to my face.
Sir Reginald, I understand you've decided to return to the imperial system here in your shop.
That's right, Galahad.
It's Jeff.
Now we've kicked Europe a proud one in the spuds, we no longer need to adhere to the heinous farce that is the metric system, bodily forced upon us by the bureaucrats in Brussels. So, instead of buying 400 grams of prime Despot pork sausages, you can buy a good, honest 0.8818490048 pounds of sausages.
So that's... what?
6 sausages.
But what weight would that equate to?
0.8818490048 pounds.
Aren't there many people who'll find it difficult to make the mathematical move from metric to imperial?
I don't see why. It's a perfectly simple system, and a good, honest British one, too. If you do find it difficult to communicate how many sausages you'd like in pounds, you can always ask for them in lengths. A yard of sausages, for example, would be about 0.900175 pounds.
You sell other produce, don't you? I mean, other than sausages.
Of course! You can get 3 ounces of penny sweets, a furlong of cake, 2 hectares of cheese, and a baker's dozen of eggs.
How many eggs?
A baker's dozen.
Which is how many?
13.
Why not just say that then? Just say 13 eggs.
Because it's not 13 eggs, it's a baker's dozen of eggs.
Which is 13 eggs. Why sell them in batches of 13 anyway? Why make it an odd number? Why not just sell them in 12s?
Because that's not how many are in a baker's dozen, you prize pillock! That'd be like selling a pound of fudge but only giving them 15 ounces of it!
What?
16 ounces of a pound, my lad. Wouldn't want to rip off my customers. I'm not Scottish.
16 ounces in a pound? What kind of system is that?
A very sound one. 16 ounces to a pound, 14 pounds to a stone.
14? Where is the logic in this system?
What do you mean, logic? It is what it is, and what it always has been. This country got along fine without logic before the EU stuck their officious noses in.
Right, so if I wanted to buy 6 rashers of your bacon...
6 ounces of bacon, squire? Absolutely.
Shouldn't you be wearing gloves if you're handling my meat?
I will never, under any circumstances, handle your meat, you outrageous pervert!
I meant the bacon.
Don't need to wear gloves anymore. The Health and Safety Brigade no longer have their claws in us. So that's 6 rashers for you, sirrah. That'll be 5 shillings and 6pence, please. It would be helpful if you have the right change, as I only have farthings in the till.
What?
I know, but it's been a slow week.
No. How much will it cost?
Are you deaf as well as pig-sticking ignorant? 5 shillings and 6pence!
Let me get this straight. As well as using imperial measurements, you're dealing in pre-decimal currency?
You bet your bottom halfpenny I am.
Bloody hell. Look, I've only got pounds on me because I'm a normal human being.
That'll be quite a lot of shrapnel. You could always round your purchases up to a pound. How about some milk?
I suppose you're going to tell me you sell that by the cup.
Don't be retarded! A cup isn't a unit of measurement, it's a vessel. I'm anti-metric, not a moron. 72 fluid ounces, do you?
Oh, for God's sake! Fine.
Yeah, that'll be 1 oldie English pound then, my stout yeoman.
Oh, damn. Look, I've only got a £5 on me.
Bugger me! What do you think I am, a cocking bank? I don't have change for that.
Well, what are you going to do then?
Oh, I suppose we could always make a good old-fashioned trade. Tell you what, I'm in need of a new kitchen chair. Call it 2 chair legs. Come back next week, I'll have the whole set.
What do you estimate the likelihood of my having loose chair legs on my person to be exactly?
All right then, you can work it off on my lands then. I've a field needs ploughing.
So, there you have it. It appears that before too long, England may well indeed return to the good old days of serfdom, when Britain was great, and plagued with, well, plague.
Are you paying for this lot or what?
Back to the studio.
There'll always be an England while there's a country.